children. Hope you understood the lesson which we have seen yesterday. That is how carbon dioxide helps in the process of photosynthesis. How it is really essential for the process of photosynthesis. That is what we have learned yesterday. So today we are going to see another experiment where we are going to prove that oxygen is liberated during the photosynthesis process. Is really oxygen liberated during the photosynthesis process, or the gas which is coming out is really oxygen or not? To show this small experiment, it is actually very easy experiment, and you can do it very easily in the examination if it comes in the examination also. For this experiment, what we are going to take is, we are going to take a beaker. We are going to take a beaker and we have filled it with the water. We have filled the beaker with the water, and then here we have taken a glass funnel. It's a glass funnel which will be available in your labs and all. We have taken the glass funnel, and after that what we will do is, we will take some hydrilla plant pieces. You know hydrilla plants which live in the water, which are the submerged plants. So you take those plants, and what you will do is, you will put the plants into the beaker through this hole, so that all the hydrilla plant pieces will be in the beaker. Okay, so now here this is the kind of setup which we have to make. And after doing this setup, what we'll do is, we'll take a test tube. We'll take a test tube and we will insert that test tube in the you'll place the test tube like this, so that it covers our funnel. So now here you have to keep this apparatus in the sunlight for some time, and what you will observe is, you will observe very small bubbles will start coming out. Small bubbles which resembles gas, they will start coming out like this, and they will keep on going up, and they will burst here, and the whole glass will be stored here. The gas will be stored here. So now we will not be able to see the gas, but when the bubbles goes up and burst, basically the gas will be stored. So we have to allow maximum number of bubbles to come out, and when we feel that this is more than enough, after that what we have to do is, you have to use your thumb, right? So remove the beaker from the funnel. When you come till here, you put your thumb on the mouth of the test tube. If you leave it like that, and if you remove it like this outside, the gas will escape from the water. The gas which is in the test tube will escape. So before you remove it out of the water, when you take it out of this, when this test tube is completely out of this funnel, immediately keep your thumb on that, and then slowly remove outside, and don't lose your thumb. Okay, hold it tight. Now what is the gas present inside? So what you should do with that particular gas? So now what we'll do is, we'll take a candle, or we'll take a splinter. Okay, a burning splinter. We'll take a burning splinter or gas, and what we'll do is, you'll take the test tube near the fire, near the burning candle or the burning splinter, and slowly release your thumb. So what will happen is, the candle which is burning here, it will glow more vigorously than before. The candle which burns now, it will glow more vigorously than before. The flame, you can see there is an increase in the flame. So what is the reason behind that? The reason behind that is, the gas which is coming out is oxygen. You all know that oxygen is a gas which helps in the burning. If it is carbon dioxide which is coming out, that will definitely, it will put off this candle. It will not, if the candle will not grow vigorously, isn't it? The flame will not increase. So the flame is increasing because the gas which is coming out is oxygen. We have already seen the three major gases which are present in the air: oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Nitrogen is 78% but never helps in burning. Carbon dioxide is 0.03 to 0.4% but it never helps in burning. Only oxygen is the gas which helps in the burning. So here also we are seeing that the gas which is coming out is the oxygen. And how would you confirm that? Because the candle is burning more vigorously than before. The flame is increasing. So don't let all the air go outside once. So slowly release the thumb and make sure that the air slowly goes out and reaches the flame, and flame will start growing vigorously. So by this we can prove that oxygen is the gas which is liberated during the photosynthesis. So for this experiment, what we have taken here, we have taken a beaker, then we have taken a funnel, and this funnel, through this funnel we have inserted some hydrilla plants, and we have taken a test tube. Invert the test tube and place it on the funnel, okay, and keep this apparatus in the sunlight for some time, maybe 4 or 5 hours or something, and you will see that the bubbles will be coming out. And when enough bubbles are stored at the end of the test tube, you remove the test tube outside, but still make sure that when the test tube is in the water, place your thumb on the head, okay, on the mouth of the test tube, and slowly take the test tube outside, and don't lose your thumb. Hold it tight so that make sure that nothing will escape outside, because we are going to test what is in the test tube. Slowly bring that same test tube to the burning splinter or a candle, and slowly try to remove the thumb and let the air come outside. If the candle burns more vigorously, that is oxygen. If it doesn't burn, or even if it is put off, that is nothing but the carbon dioxide which is coming out. So by this we can prove that oxygen is the gas which is liberated during the photosynthesis. So by this we completed these 3 experiments. We have seen how the starch is formed in the leaf, and is that really starch or not, that we have seen. And then we have seen how essential carbon dioxide is for the process of photosynthesis, and also we have seen, is oxygen really essential for the process of photosynthesis. So these are the 3 experiments, children, so keep in your mind. And tomorrow yesterday we have seen the carbon dioxide, how it is essential for the photosynthesis, and now we have seen oxygen, how it is liberated during the photosynthesis process, and also we have seen the experiment for the same. And now we are going to discuss the next one, that is chlorophyll. We have been studying in the equation regarding the chlorophyll. We are always talking that chlorophyll is very, very important for the process of photosynthesis. Then how far it is really helpful in the process of photosynthesis, that will definitely read in the next topic. But see who discovered this chlorophyll and how it was extracted and all. So we'll try to discuss in this particular topic. So if you see the chlorophyll, how it is related to the photosynthesis. Ingenhousz is the first person who proposed the theory that the green parts which are present in the plant are responsible for the photosynthesis. The green parts which are present in the plant are responsible for the process of photosynthesis. The plants are able to prepare the food material because of the green colored part. That is what he has proposed. That is what he has proposed. Now a question may arise in our minds. What about the leaf? What are the plants which has colored leaves? If you take the mango plant, the leaves are a little bit very light green in color. It also sometimes it is brown in color. And if you see some leaves and all, they are white in color. There are some white color patches on the green leaves. So if the leaves are in different colors and all, can they prepare the food material? Can they undergo photosynthesis process? All these questions were in the minds of the scientists until the chlorophyll was extracted. It was isolated from the leaf. So this isolation is done by the scientists. So Engine House has proposed a theory, and after almost 4 decades, that is after 4 decades, in the year 1817, in the year, Engine House has proposed the theory. Engine House has proposed that green plants are Engine House has proposed that green parts which are present in the leaf are able to prepare the food material. And after 4 decades, Pelletier and Caventou, that is in the year 1817, were able to extract the green color substance from the leaf, and they named it as chlorophyll. What does the word chlorophyll mean? The chlorophyll means green leaf. Chlorophyll means green leaf. So that is extracted by whom? Pelletier and Caventou in the year 1817. So from then, so it's only because of Engine House we are able to talk about the chlorophyll now. So not only chlorophyll, but also they discovered that there are some other pigments. Here chlorophyll is called as the pigment. Why it is called as the pigment? So this pigment is basically giving the green color to the leaf. So the leaf has a color because of the pigment which is called as chlorophyll. Even if you take our body also, our body has melanin which decides our color. If melanin, the pigment called as melanin, if it is less in our body, we will be white in color. If it is a little more, will be in a different red in color. And after that, if it is more in our body, then we will be definitely black in color. So basically, this pigment molecules decides the color. Even the same pigment is also present in the blood. Why the blood is red in color? Because there is a pigment present in the blood. What is the pigment? Yeah, you're right. There is hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a pigment present in the blood, which is making the blood look in which color? Red color. So that is a pigment which is present in the leaf, which is giving the green color to the leaf. Not only that, apart from that, there are some other pigments also which are helping in the process of photosynthesis. So chlorophyll along with some pigments are helping in the process of photosynthesis, which is nothing but preparation of the food material. So these are the pigments which are trapping the sunlight. See, already we have learned that energy, the plant is getting the energy from the sunlight. So if the sunlight is directly falling on the leaf, who is absorbing that energy? Who is taking that energy? Chlorophyll molecule is able to absorb that energy. That is what chlorophyll molecule does. Chlorophyll molecule along with some other pigments is absorbing the energy which is present in the sunlight in the form of photons. They are absorbed, and that energy is used for the process of photosynthesis. That's why in the equation we always write that 6 molecules of carbon dioxide plus 12 molecules of water with the help of chlorophyll and sunlight gives rise to the starch plus oxygen plus water. So that is how chlorophyll is actually helping in the process of photosynthesis. It is giving it is initiating the process of photosynthesis. It is giving the boost to the photosynthesis by absorbing the sunlight. So it is absorbing the sunlight, and then that energy, whatever the energy which is present in that sunlight is used as an initiative or initial point to start the process of food preparation. So by this we come to the end of today's topic, and today's topic is oxygen and as well as chlorophyll. So these are 2 things which we have covered from the equation of photosynthesis. So tomorrow we'll be learning about the internal structure of the leaf. There is transverse section of the leaf where you'll be seeing a lot of parts in that, and also with the help of a diagram. Okay, till then, see you all. Bye.